This is Dean from Autotech. I'm here with another post-repair inspection. This vehicle was done less than a month ago at a big conglomerate chain of shops. There's a ton of them in the area here. The insurance company referred the customer to go there. He asked us to check it out, and you can look and see what we found. It usually starts out with the crappy paintwork, which is usually the first sign. But here they never caulked the backside of the door like they did from the factory. There's horrible paintwork down the side. It's all dry. It looked like it was painted outside in a sandstorm. Dead giveaway that it's been had a repair. Up top here, the color doesn't match from here to here or from there to there. There's also damage still remaining around that. There's giant chunks of dirt in the paint. They never sanded and buffed all the sanding scratches out of it. They repaired the hood on this side, but they never bothered to line it up to the new fender. But they did paint the fender on the car, because there's an actual paint line there, where instead of doing it the right way and just painting it off the car and not having any tape lines, which would have been the easy way to go. They also sprayed this gloss, which on the other side it's semi-gloss, so it's another dead giveaway of a repair. But really the big problem is the way they sectioned these frame rails. It's completely unsafe repair. It wasn't done properly. As you can see by looking at that, there's a hole there that they never bothered to weld up. The sad thing about this is these directions actually come taped right to the part. So it's not like they even have to take their time to look it up. All they have to do is look at it. And it says in here that there should be backers welded on the top and bottom of this frame rail. They never bothered to do that. They also were supposed to bevel it and run 2 beads of welds over it. And when you look inside the rail, you can see that the weld never even penetrated through. So both of these frame rails are improperly welded on, and if this customer were probably in another accident again, they'd probably break right off and it would be completely unsafe. Then it gets into really just some more stupid stuff. Here's the factory fog light plug. Here is the the fog light plug that was broken during the claim, and they kind of boogered something together and glued this in so it would not fall apart again. But that's not a sign of a good repair. Then you have, here's an aftermarket fog light versus a factory fog light. Then you have, getting into the aftermarket parts, there's an applique that belongs in the middle of the bumper that they sold the customer for $223. Actually, this vehicle doesn't have one, but they sold him a part that the vehicle doesn't have. They also supposedly replaced the upper and lower steering column shafts on the outside, one for $215 and one for $184. Neither of them were replaced because they're still old and rusty looking like the originals. I questioned the steering column for $1,300. There is a shock for $86.75, and there is a lower control arm for $97.50 that they both say were replaced, and they look like they're originals. And by the way, this repair was done at 55,000 miles. The car now has 56,000 miles. It's actually just a little bit less than 1,000 miles, about 900 miles, and it was done a month ago. Bottom line is, not all repair shops are created equal. Customers have to do their research. Pick a certified shop. Pick someone who's working for you, not working for the insurance company. This customer went to the insurance company because he trusted them. Now he has a car that's going to get totaled. Thank God he brought it to somebody to get it checked out. This is Dean at Autotech Collision Service. Check us out at autotechcollision.com.